What's up, everybody? I got my Celsius on deck. Soon I'm gonna need Celsius to sponsor me. This is the sparkling wild berry flavor. It's amazing. It's amazing. I like this better than Red Bull. I don't know how much Red Bull is in here, or I don't know how much caffeine is in Red Bull, but this is just way better. One of my guys, he invested into the stock when it was like really, really low, like when nobody knew about it, and he's up right now crazy. My stocks are up too. It's Ethereum, right? I'm up a whole ton in that. But you clicked on this video because you wanted to know. It's just fair advice because I have a personal development company, and it starts with your physique. That's the first chapter and whatever we have going on. And in building your Valiant Physique and building your dream physique, the first thing that you have to do is just get in tune, like dial in on whatever you're eating, right? And I like, let's say if you were to join the program, I don't put too much emphasis on actually what to eat, right? I don't tell you to eat this, I don't tell you to eat that, right? I tell you how much to eat. I tell you, how much to eat regarding your calories and broken down between the macros, protein, carbs, and fats, right? Because every culture has its own version of healthy food, right? Jamaicans, jerk chicken, right? Africans, you have a staple food. West Africans like jollof and chicken, right? Which is basically rice and chicken, right? So I always say just like whole foods, basically leave out all the processed stuff, just have whole foods, right? But you're gonna essentially need to know how much you need to eat. That's the main important thing. That's the main thing that you should be focused on. Like basically, how much should you be eating, right? That's the real question. And you could either figure out, you could figure that out by yourself, or you could click that link down below and I'll count your calories for you for free. Like you have all these apps like MyFitnessPal, you have Hit Meal, right? And you can put in a goal into the formula. You can put a goal into the app, and it essentially calculates it for you. But I don't know, I just rather have like a person actually count it for me, because they're not asking you how much you weigh currently. They're not asking you a bunch of that, right? They're not asking you the questions that you should be asking, right? That they should be asking. They're not asking the questions that they should be asking. I think this is very like a one-to-one thing, right? You have to go back and forth with somebody, right? That's why, like, let's say if you were to go to Valiant Physique, we ask you for your height, we ask you for your weight, your goal weight, and we come up with a plan for you, because we approach it with like kind of like a ladder approach. Let's say if you're 200 and you want to get down to 150, right? We don't just shoot you down to 150, right? We get you to 190, 180, 170, 160, and finally 150, and probably even 140, and give you leeway to gain a little bit of weight again, right? So the general equation is, let's say if you're in a deficit of 500 calories per day, right, you would actually lose 1 pound a week. That's the rate for that. And opposite, if you were in a surplus 500 calories per day, you would be in a surplus, right? So deficit 500 a day equals 1 pound a week. Surplus 500 calories a day over the maintenance, which is going to be 1 pound a week in weight gain, right? So don't overthink the meal. Do not overthink the meal. Don't overthink the process, right? Just hit your calories for the day. That's all you have to do. It's not that hard. It's get your numbers, right? And then once you have your numbers, then start, using an app, right? You could use the ones that I said before, Hit Meal or MyFitnessPal, but don't let those things calculate the calories for you, because you are different, right? Let's say if because one of my clients, right, the person, right, we had to adjust the calories, right, because the person was actually gaining weight, which means they were eating a little bit too much. No, you have to go back and forth, because let's say if you were doing that and you were using the app, right, now the app, you can't really go back and forth with the app. You're gonna just say, yo, what is this? The app is not working, and you're not gonna like it, right? It's better if you just have the numbers and you're using the app just to track it. Don't go off of what the app actually gives you. You know what I mean, right? So a big part of your fitness journey is what you're eating. If not, I would like to say it's almost all of it. It's what you're eating, because if you're just not tracking your calories, you have to track your macros, you have to track your calories. If you're not doing that, you might as well just not even go into the gym. You might as well just keep on doing what you're doing. You might as well stick to your floppy physique that you currently have, right? You're not going to go anywhere, right? So I just want to say to you, just don't put too much effort or don't put too much emphasis on what you're actually eating, right? As a beginner, right? As you start to like get a little bit mature in your journey, now you can start focusing on antioxidants, which is like gonna fight, like the free radicals in your body. It's gonna fight all, like, the inflammation. It's gonna fight all of the stuff that you don't want in your body. Now you can focus on fiber. Now you can focus on this. Now you can focus on that, right? But mainly, if you want to change your physique, right, just manage, just be on, food control. Just manage how much calories you're putting in, and manage how much calories are coming out, right? So that's the main thing, right? So now, if you want, like I said, if you want your calories counted, just hit that link down below. It's absolutely free. We even ask you questions on what you want your dream physique to be, right? We look at where you are and where you want to be, and we come up with a free custom workout for you, right? And like, let's say if you're somebody that wants a Valiant Physique, right? I'll put up a picture of what a Valiant Physique is, right? And you're somebody that has no shoulders, and let's say if you look like this, right? I'll probably put up a picture from someone that looks like that to this, right? We'll come up with a free plan for you, right? That's actually a great video. I'm gonna make that just kind of like a mock example, of what we actually would do for you. So like, let's say if this person joined, right? Boom. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna make that video, so stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe, right? And honestly, you can apply, like let's say if you would want a physique consultation, like comment that down below, and I'll reach out to you, right? But be prepared to be I might put this on the big screen. Be prepared, right? Because that would make beautiful content. But yeah, so what was I saying? So we come up with specific workouts for you to get you to that physique. Let's say if you want broad shoulders, we're not going to tell you to do legs, right? This is a physique consultation, right? We're going to sculpt your body. This is Valiant Physique, right? So like, comment, subscribe, like I said before, and we're going to the move from here, right? I appreciate all the love, all my current subscribers that return. Like, it really means the world to me, and we're gonna make an impact, because confidence is key, right? Confidence is something that is lacking nowadays, and with Valiant Physique, you can reclaim what was lost, right? A lot of these people are unhealthy. A lot of these people are being body shamed. And unpopular topic, I think body shaming, like, don't be wrong, like, there's a good and bad version of everything, and there's a limit to everything. But if you're fat, right, and people are telling you you're fat, that's not body shaming, right? He's trying to motivate you, right, with a grain of salt. But if you're fat, right, change that. If you're fat, change that, and don't get into your little bag. Don't Don't get into your shell just because somebody told you that. Use that as motivation and change it, right? Confidence is lacking nowadays. And I do believe, I really, really believe it's God's work, right? Making sure your temple is clean, making sure your temple is good, right? God gave you a gift. He gave you your body. Why aren't you maintaining it? That's really, really, like, it's really, really simple. Like, why aren't you changing it? We're changing physiques one day at a time. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.